Good evening, everyone. How's everybody today? Got a great audience here. Hi, everybody. All right, great. Today I'm going to demonstrate how to make a quick, no-bake, delicious cheesecake. As we know, as mothers and all that, most women get asked to bring dessert to school or any functions and so forth and so on. And sometimes you want to just go to the store and get something, but it's not very nice, and you always want to do something out of the goodness of your heart. Store-bought's just not very personal. So there's many things you can do to make it appear as though you've got a homemade dessert. Today we're going to do the no-bake cheesecake, which is really easy. It requires no baking, just takes a few steps. All right, real good. We're going to start with the crust. Get the crust opened up here. It's already prepared. You just put your butter there. Then we'll mix that up. Real simple. It's just graham crackers already prepared. Of course, if you buy a box, always make sure you have all the ingredients that you need. You can't just go buy the box and, most of them have the pertinent ingredients, but then we have to add a few things. In this case, this was butter. So you would have to get you some butter. Then we'll press it in here, and then you just press it in there right quick, because this is going to be the nice crust here. And you press it out. Of course, you got to have a pan too. If you don't have one, you can get one, a disposable pan. It's best. That way you can leave your pan, and you don't have to worry about getting your pan back. It'll just be a disposable aluminum pan. Now, you can use your fingers or just a spoon, and it's a regular size spoon, tablespoon, like a soup spoon size. And you press it out to make an edge like this, so that you have edges to hold your pie in. And if you feel like you don't have enough, just press out from the center to the outer edges. Because sometimes we just have to press it out to get some edge in there. All right. There you go. You got your simple crust. Just a few minutes on that. All right. The next thing is the batter, which is the center of cake. You get your batter in there. Right quick. 1.5 cups of some cold milk. Then we're gonna mix that right quick for a few seconds. And of course, this has a thickening agent that will thicken the batter here in a few minutes. Personal, that you put a little personal touch, a little thought into your dessert. You just didn't go out and buy one. It makes it nice. At least the person or whatever party you're attending, they know you put a little thought into it and you didn't just go out and buy something. Of course, everyone's real forgiving because no one has time to make stuff nowadays. Everyone's real busy. So we're just going to mix this like the box says, just for 3 minutes. Yeah, it's thickening up. There we go. Then we'll spoon this in here. Just like that. It's a little soft, and it does require to be set for 30 minutes to an hour in the refrigerator. But for video purposes, we're going to go ahead and show you what would be the next step. This will work, but you would still have to refrigerate it. You can't just hand it out right away because it would be too watery. So what I'm going to do with my, this spoon, just pour the cherries on top. There we go. Spread them out. Now if you let it sit for an hour, it'll be a little bit harder and denser, and you can work with the cherries a little bit better. But for right now, we're going to spread out as good as we can. The audience is ready for dessert because they had a few snacks prepared by myself earlier. All right, real good. And of course, it doesn't have to be perfect, and that will show that you did, it is homemade because it doesn't look perfect. Of course, don't rush too much. You don't want it to be, you know, a disaster. You want it to seem like you put a little thought into it. All right. And wipe your edges and make it messy. And there you go. Voila. You can chill it, preferably for 30 minutes to an hour, and then if you're going to carry it somewhere, take it directly to the refrigerator. It could be laid out for a little while, but not too long because it needs to be refrigerated. And that's all. Thank you.